Hey YouTube, this is another edition of how to do stuff. So what I've done is just repaired, well, I'm in the process of repairing, had a pretty big crack in my foundation wall. Oh, that's good. And basically I ordered this stuff from this company, Radon Seal Foundation Crack Repair, and it comes with all kinds of stuff. Basically what it comes with is, you know, your instructions like this. This is another box because I needed extra. Comes with all these little plastic pieces. Those little plastic pieces there. 2 tubes, 2 long. Comes with these goggles. I have the other parts already open over here. So those 2 containers, this is the stuff that you actually squirt into the wall. Once that's all dry, this is what I was going to show you. This tube stuff. Basically what these are for is you have your you have a caulking gun. If I can find mine. I did bring it down here. It is somewhere. Here it is. So, regular standard caulking gun. Comes with gloves. It comes with that trash bag because you make somewhat of a mess. It comes with a wire brush here. Comes with this little bottle there. That's for water. And it comes with these little things here that you mix up. You mix them together to make this gooey crap here, which that gooey crap there is now all over the wall. So basically, the things that you see sticking out are these. This comes apart. Here, I'll pull it apart. See, it comes apart. And then basically what happens is it becomes a plug after, like that. So what happens is you're going to put all those 8 inches apart. Start at the bottom, 8 inches apart, all the way up your crack. That sounds funny. And just mark it out. The first thing you're going to do is take your wire brush and scrape the crack and try and get any loose pieces off, whatever. If you have paint on your wall, you got to get the paint off and stuff like that. So just scrape it all down. I mean, it's pretty easy just scraping it. And get access to your crack. Then you take those little plugs here and basically, I can get this while holding. I can't. You're going to put some of this gray stuff just around the outside edge of these, not in the middle. Make sure you don't get it in the middle. Just enough so that way, then you're going to bring it over to the wall, and where your crack is, you're going to put it against the wall, making sure the crack is going to fall in the center of here. So when you squeeze the stuff in, it goes into the wall, obviously. Hold it there for a few seconds, and then it will stick. You're going to do that all the way up the wall. Once you're done doing that, you got to mix more of that stuff up so that you get more of that. And then you do what you see here. You just scoop it around the crack. You're not trying to fill the crack with the stuff. You're just trying to spread it on like about 2 inches wide, all the way around all of your ports, all the way down. And at the top of your foundation, you know, the top goes that way. You're going to want to do that. Also, outside, if you have any exposed, obviously all this is going to be under dirt on the other side. And this prevents you from having to dig all that up. However, on the other side of your foundation, if you have any exposed sitting out of the dirt, you know, maybe this high or that high or whatever, you have to go out there, which I did here. And I probably had to do, probably from here up, that was exposed. So you're just going to take this scoop. You're not going to put ports. Just this scoop on the other side, just to seal it. Otherwise, once you start to get to the top, it's just going to squirt out the other side of the house. Once this is dry, they say, you know, leave it for like no more than 4 hours before you start working on it. I'm probably going to go like 2 and see how it is. Can tell it's already hardening. These are very sturdy on here, as they should be. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fill this with water, or just a water bottle, whatever. And you're going to start at the top, and you're going to squirt water in. And you're going to keep squirting water in, and it's going to come out each port. You want to make sure each port has fluid coming out of them. Plus you're kind of cleaning your crack. Once you're done that, you're going to start at the bottom, and you're going to open one of these bottles. The cap just pops off, and you're going to stick it in your caulking gun, and then you're going to put one of these over the screws, right, basically just screws onto the end. You're going to screw that on, and hold on a second. I'm just going to take this apart kind of so you can see. Bear with me. So it also has this little thing that will stop the flow. Basically it squeezes the hose, and you just push it down and it will clip in. This is the part that's going to insert, if I can grab it with one hand, into those little ports. And you're going to start at the bottom, and you're going to squeeze really slowly. It can take up to 5 minutes, and you're going to squeeze until you see fluid coming out of here, the one up. Once you see that, you disconnect quickly, put one of those stoppers in. I have a whole bunch of them ready to go in the bottom one. Then you take this and you stick it in the second one. Squeeze, squeeze, you know, smoothly but slowly until you see it coming out of the third one. Pop your thing off, plug it, stick it in the third one. Do that all the way up the wall. Once you get all the way up the wall and all the stuff in, you're good to go. Cap that last one. Wait 24 hours, and it'll be good to go. Once you're done, you can take a regular scraper and just scrape all this stuff off. It just scrapes right off the wall. You can leave it on the wall if you want, but I'm not going to. So you just scrape it off. You can take a hammer and you can just bash those off and just clean up the whole wall. All of it will just scrape right off. And then you can paint your wall, or you can just leave it. Basically, it'll look like that. So, and that's it. And this stuff is supposed to be really good. It's lifetime. And basically it slides into the crack and fills it, obviously. But if your foundation continues to move, it will move with it, and it won't allow water back in. And basically that's it. That's how you do it. This whole thing right here probably took me 45 minutes, only because the stuff that's in those little containers is hard to get out. Not hard, but it's not as easy. I've seen some other ones that come in bottles like that and come out at the same time by using your gun. I don't have that kit. This one was actually, I paid I think $219 on eBay for this. We'll see how it works. It's got really, really good reviews, so I paid a little extra to make sure that I did it once, did it right the first time. It's still a heck of a lot cheaper than having somebody else do it. I looked into that. It's like a couple thousand. Well, I think it was like $1,200 to have somebody else do it. Ridiculous. I'll do it myself. And that's about it. I don't think I forgot anything. It does come with a CD also that you can watch, and it will explain what I just explained to you. I just figured, I like people showing me what to do. I know you didn't get to see me actually do it. I'm showing you with it done, but I'm telling you, it really wasn't that hard. And now it's just a drying time. Now, when you're squeezing the stuff in, if you see stuff coming out and running down your wall or whatever, don't be horrified. It just means that you didn't, seal the areas well enough, whatever. It's still going to work, so don't worry about it. And just keep going all the way until you're done. All that stuff will scrape off also once it hardens, so just let it harden. And that's about it. All right, YouTube. Comments, questions, just let me know. Again, this stuff was called Radon Seal, and like I said, it got really good reviews. Got it on eBay. All right, thanks YouTube.